Hello, this video is an internal anatomy of the worm, or annelid. It is for the students who missed September 29th, 2015 for the cross-country meet. Alright, so here's what we looked at. We dissected a worm. Some of the things I'd like to point out is, first off, right here, your worm's going to have 5 aortic arches, or hearts. This side right here that I'm drawing, this is going to be the mouth. And we call this the anterior end of the worm, just to orientate yourself. This is the mouth. There's 5 aortic arches. First thing from the mouth that you're going to see when you dissect your worm. The next thing you're going to see are going to be these little things right here, those little white kind of dots. And these are going to be seminal receptacles. Might be kind of hard to read this, but those are seminal receptacles. So those things are going to store sperm from other worms so that this worm can use it later. These two big things right here are going to be seminal vesicles. Alright, and those are where the this worm in particular makes its own sperm that's going to go give to another worm that it runs into. So this worm has sperm from other worms, and it makes its own sperm. So remember, these types of annelids are hermaphrodites. So they have both male and female reproductive organs. So it's pretty handy when they bump into another worm of the same species, they can reproduce. Okay, this thing that I'm circling is going to be the gizzard. It's kind of that darker organ there. So it's a gizzard, or no, it's a crop, sorry. So crop, that is used for storing the food. So these worms go through the soil and they get the nutrients out of the soil. They store it there, kind of like a chipmunk's cheeks. So they're going to be stored there for so it can go through the rest of the digestive tract. The thing behind it, this is what I meant to circle before. This is the gizzard, that kind of whitish thing, right behind the crop. So the gizzard and these things are what's going to crush the food that it eats, because worms don't have teeth, so they're going to need something to break the food apart that they eat into smaller chunks so they can digest it. So that's going to be the gizzard. So we have the mouth, aortic arches or hearts, 5 of them, seminal receptacles, seminal vesicles, crop, gizzard, and then that is about as much detail as we're going to go. I'm just going to tell you that everything beyond this point is going to be digestive tract. It's pretty much a long tube, intestines. And then this part right here is going to be the clitellium. So remember that from the external anatomy. So we're just looking at kind of the short part of the worm here. So most of the worm beyond this is going to just be intestines. There's a lot going on back there, but we're not going to really concern ourselves with it. We're going to concern ourselves with the main organs here. So if you missed this, do a lab write-up over this and draw a picture of what we talked about, label the parts, and I'll give you full credit. So thank you. If there's any questions, see me in class. Bye.